more of Daily Creative Practice. So I'm excited. I've got a fun background here on my journal, and I've been seeing all of your um, uh, pieces of art that you're making. Sorry, I lost my words for a second. That you've been making over the past few days, and your backgrounds are amazing, and your color choices are amazing. I'm really excited to see how these turn out in the end. If you're here live, say hi so we can chat. Um, and I'm just going to give it a couple minutes for people to join. I have this, wow, I don't have any words right now. I have this zipper that like winds up, and I was thinking of maybe making a rose out of it. I don't know. I'm going to try to play with this for 1 second while people are joining. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Robin. How are you doing? If you're here live, say hi so we can chat, so I can say hello and see how you are. Let me know how you're doing. Are you having fun with this challenge? Even if you've done this project before, which some of you have, if you've been with me for a while, I really like this project. It's fun and it's a little different, but you can still get, you still get different results every time, which I think is pretty cool. And I love that everybody is doing the same thing and getting different results, which is super amazing. Always fun. Thanks, Dawn. Cool. So yeah, I love that you're working on the fabric too. That's a really nice way to show people different surfaces they can work on. You don't have to work on a piece of paper or box board, like I said, or even a canvas. You can work on all of those surfaces, but yeah, you can definitely work on fabric or really whatever you want. So I'm just playing around with this zipper really quick while people are joining. I'm just going to give everybody a minute or two so we can all do it together. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Jackie. How is everybody doing? Jackie said, hi, friends, loving this project. Yay, I'm so glad. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And Stephanie's having so much fun. I am thrilled. I'm so excited. Everybody always loves this project. And I mean, not just the, excuse me, the project we're doing, but this daily creative practice. It's like, it's funny because a bunch of people said, when are you going to do that again? And I'm thinking, and I'm excited to do it, and I love doing it with you, but I'm saying, like, you can do it every day just for yourself. That's why I'm teaching you how to do this. Excuse me. You don't need to wait for me to make a project for you. You can just do it. Oh, and also really quick, before we get started, I want to tell you that I found all the videos from last time we did the daily creative practice. We did a different project, and I found the videos for it, and I put them all in the class portal. So, so sorry, my throat is weird right now. So anyway, I put them in the class portal. So if you're in the daily creative practice class portal, you will have access to those as well. So once we get through this week, you have to go through each of the days and the steps in order, and it won't let you go ahead, or it shouldn't anyway, if I set it up right. And then when you're done with this week, then you could go on to the second week and do that, even if you did it I think it was like last summer we did it or something. But so if you want to keep going with this, this is a totally free class for you. You can make sure you click on the link, and then it will take you to the class portal, and you ask for access, and I give you access to it for free, and you can keep it forever and ever, and you have access. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm just cutting this ribbon thing. So yeah, so that's cool. So if you want to keep going, yes, you do, Jackie. Yes. Hi, Renee. How are you? Yeah. So there's a link, and I think I pinned it into the feature part of on my business page there on Facebook, excuse me. But if I didn't, I will after this. And it says something about like click the link and then you sign up, and then it brings you to the once you sign up and confirm, then it brings you to the page where you can actually get into the online course, and then you just have it forever, and it's always free. And if we ever do this again, which I'm sure we will, Once that week is over, then I'll add that to that class portal. So then they'll just keep accumulating, because what's going to happen here is, like after we're done here, I'll keep this up over the weekend for anybody that wants to catch up or didn't get to do it like day by day, like we're doing, but they still want to make the project. And then next week, I'm going to take it off of Facebook and stuff. So you just have it in the portal. So then you just have it there forever. Let's see. Sorry, I have some questions here. Oh, wait. So Robin said, I already cut out watercolor paper to make pages in the journal. Oh, you made a journal too? That's exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. I love you so much. You need to share that with me. I want to see it. Hi, Renee. Let's see. Dawn says, do we already have access if we did it last year? Oh, yeah. No, because it's just last year we just like did these Facebook Lives and then that was it. And this year I thought, well, let me put them all in one location so that when the lives are over and you want to go back and do this over and over again, then you can just have quick, easy access to it. So Dawn, you'll just have to go to, go click the link and go through it, because I need to get you in the process. It asks you to give me your email address, but it's so I can like get you in that funnel so that it so that I know you're in the class and you're in the thing. And then if I ever send emails about that specifically for the people in there, then it all lines up right. Sorry if that's, it's hard to explain, but anyway, I need you to just click the link and go request access. It's totally free for everybody forever, so no big deal. And then I will approve it and get you in there, and then you can just do whatever you want. So yay. Okay. Any more questions about that? Feel free to ask. Any questions about anything? Feel free to ask. So today's, there's like a weird feather or something floating. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay. What do I want to say? Okay. So today's supply list is, like I said yesterday, totally optional. So I put fibers and ribbon, tulle. You know, I brought some tulle over here. I got some blue and white. Woohoo. I'm excited for that. I'm definitely using tulle on my cover. You know, ribbon, washi tape. I've got some papers here, some scraps. I went through my scrap pack and found some scraps that might be fun on my journal cover, stuff like that. So whatever you want to use, ephemera pieces, whatever is going to support your focal point. So this is the one thing I want to say really quick before we get started. If you haven't already decided before today, and if you're here and you're like, oh, I didn't pick my focal point yet, it's okay. But you should start to have an idea of what you want your focal point to be. If you're going to have one, you can also not have a focal point. Okay. That's up to you. If you want to do abstract stuff and you're like, nope, I'm good, then don't do it. But if you're going to have a focal point, you should like start to have an idea in your head of what you want it to be, so that tonight we're going to be building the supporting cast for it. Okay. So this is the background. This is like the set design. I don't know. I'm talking in theater talk for some reason. This is going to be my cover. Okay. And here's my back and spine, and it's super cool and cute. Now, I decided my focal point is going to be one of these two lovely ladies. These are probably two of my favorite stamps of all time. I think it's because they're like queen beauties, and they have crowns, and they're amazing. But I love this girl here, this stamp. She's just me. I don't know. I love her so much. And then I also love this girl with the crown. She's more queenly. They're both beautiful. One of them is going to be my focal point. So I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So let me actually switch my screen so it'll be easier to show you stuff, and then we can get started. Let me know if you have any questions about what I'm talking about right now. So I'm just going to fold this in half so we can sort of picture it really quick, because I just want to give you this, and then we can start the clock. And because today is going to go fast, because we're going to be adding layers, figuring out where to put stuff. And this step always goes really fast for me. So this is going to be my cover, right? And let's say I'm going to use this girl. She'll be facing the other way, but there she is. I might actually use the other one, because now that I'm putting it on here, she's a little smaller. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to have a lady with a crown. That's my focal point. So now I'm thinking, okay, what do I want to put behind her, around her? You know, what do I want to do so that when I add her tomorrow with the other stuff we're going to do tomorrow, she is well supported. And my eye is like looking all around, but it's always coming back to her because she's the focus of the piece, right? I hope that makes sense. You know, in the future we'll talk a lot more, you know, potentially about composition, elements of art, and all that stuff. And I'll be incorporating that into a lot of future education. So if you're like not quite sure right now, it's okay. Ask me questions, but just so you know, pick a focal point, and then we're going to lay down paper. We're going to use washi tape. You could even do more stamping. You could do, like, sometimes we will do dry brushing white behind here, where the focal point is going to be, just to help highlight that area a little bit more. So lots of choices. Okay. So any questions before we get started with what we're doing today? Today is all about building up behind where the focal point is going to be and just adding whatever elements. Okay. So like I've got this really cool flower. I don't know if I'm going to use this. It's pretty busy, but I also have this background that's really cool. And maybe I want to put this here. I don't know if I do, but you know, what if I put this here and then put this lady on top of it? You know what I'm saying? So just start thinking about that stuff and building it up. Okay. I think I've talked enough. I don't see any questions. So let's start the timer. And today we're just going to play. Try not to overthink it too much. Just kind of go with your gut and put things down. And if you don't like it, you can always change it. Okay. All right. So we've got 10 minutes on the timer. And here we go. I might be a little more quiet today because I am going to be concentrating, but I will try to also watch the comments. So if you have questions, please, please, please ask me. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm so excited. This is pretty cool. I could let it be like a frame sort of thing. Frame it up. My background is really busy, so what I need to be trying to do, and I'm not always very good at, because I just like everything to be so loud and bright and fun, right? I need to be trying to tame it just a little bit, so that I can bring focus to my girl. So that's what I'm trying to do. If your background is really subdued and tame and you want to add a little bit more punch, maybe you're going to do something a little bit more pattern, you know, on top of it. Contrast is always nice, whether it's like pattern contrast or color contrast. I've got cool colors here. Maybe I want to add some warm on top of this to really make it stand out against the background. So that's something else to consider when you're deciding what you're going to put down in this step. That's pretty nice. And I just had these scraps. I keep a lot of scraps, probably more than I ought to, but they're coming in handy today. So I'm also going to have probably a quote or something. So, you know, just think about those things. Like, what are you going to put on here? What statement are you trying to make? Do you want it to be a really calm piece? Do you want it to be more contrasty and maybe even, I don't know. All right. I'm going to be quiet now for a minute and think about what I'm doing. Okay. I think I will use the smaller girl. And I'm just sort of seeing where she's going to be. See, that's nice. That supports her well. I do like this piece. I definitely need some tulle. Ooh, but I also kind of need this. Ooh, wait, what's happening here? Well, that's amazing. Let's cut that out. I'm asking this now so I don't forget, but I don't expect anyone to answer me right now. but you can answer me at the end because I do really want to know if you're okay with that. When we're going through this process, do you like me to be quiet so you can just concentrate on what you're doing? Or do you like me to talk a little bit because otherwise it's just dead air? I'm good with either one. I can be comfortable with just being quiet, but I'm just curious, like from your end, you know, what do you prefer? So you can let me know at the end. Don't spend time typing now. Just think about it. All right, we've got 6 minutes and 14 seconds. See how fast this time goes? Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And again, I just want to offer, if 10 minutes is up and you're not done and you have time and you want to keep working, there's nothing stopping you from continuing to work. Okay, you can keep going if you want to. That is up to you. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, that's so good. I like that. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay, here's my girl. She's gonna be here. Oh yeah. Okay, I need some tulle. I've never used blue tulle before. I love to use tulle and I love to tear it. If you've not seen me use tulle, this is what I do. Let's see. Oh, some people are answering. I lost sound. What did you ask? Oh, I'll ask again at the end. No worries. I like to hear you talk. You're my motivation. Oh, Stephanie. Okay. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. That's very sweet. And also, I appreciate it. So I know what to do. Honestly, if I'm in a zone, I don't even really hear what you're saying. Okay. That's great, Dawn. See, so everybody's different. Isn't that interesting? I love it. Thank you for your honest feedback. It really helps me a lot. Okay, I'm digging this blue, but maybe I need to use white. I don't know. So I'm just going to talk you through what I'm doing. This tulle is amazing. It's tearing so easily. I love when it tears. Also, if you're watching this on replay, let you know, and you comment or you have a question or something, please just say replay and then ask your question. We're down to just under 4 minutes. Just giving you a little nudge there so you know how much time you have left. This part goes so fast. I am going to stop at 10 minutes just to show you that you can. But again, you do what works for you. Okay, blue tulle. Oh yeah. I love it so much. Okay, I need glue. What am I going to use? I need, so if you're sticking down a bunch of stuff like this, a gel, modeling paste, anything like that, 3D matte gel. Okay, let's see. Sorry, Stephanie says, I'm struggling a little since my background is so busy. I keep changing my idea. And that's okay. And Stephanie, if you've got more than 10 minutes, you can keep going. But I will say part of the fun of this too is challenging yourself to not overthink it. Because right now you're just overthinking. No one has a busier background than me, like for real, right? So just look for things that are more solid color or a more calm color. If you've got like a bright, bold color behind it and a lot of pattern, look for something that's a little more solid or a contrasting color or a calm color so you can kind of balance out that way. Let me know if that helps you or not. All right. Okay, how's our time? 2 minutes 20. 2 minutes 20. You're good. You're good. Just keep going. Okay, so I'm just putting matte gel down to hold down the tulle, and then I'm going to put some on the back of my cardstock. This is also nice to do in stages also because it gives these layers a chance to dry and really set, because I'm not patient. So if I'm trying to do this all at once, I'm just gonna try to keep going, and sometimes that just messes things up. So this is another reason to really just give yourself a minute to let things chill and dry and set, and then you can come back later and keep going. And if you want to work on, if you don't want to quit working now, you're like, I'm in a zone, I want to keep going, but you need to let stuff dry, then maybe work on 2 projects at once. That could be really cool too, right? So lots and lots of options. All right. You said LOL. Did it help you or did it make it worse? What I said. We can talk about this after too, if you're just like trying to figure it out in the moment here. We can definitely talk about more of that. I'm going to be announcing something on Saturday that is kind of my year-long project that I've been planning and sort of figuring out the best way to serve you guys and the ways that you're asking for. And part of what we're going to do in that thing that I'll talk about later is we're going to dig into composition and handling situations like this. Yeah, well, my background is busy. Look at this. This is crazy talk. This is my brain. My brain is like a bunch of tunnels with weird stuff and lots of color. Anyway, all right. I'm going to put a different quote on the front, but I really like this one. Oh, the timer went off. Oh, goodness. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not done, but I'm going to stop because I said I would, and I can finish this tomorrow. Okay. So you see where I'm at. I didn't even glue this down yet. I've got stuff everywhere. I've got my little scissor. What is this? Zipper flower. Maybe she's going to go on here. I don't know. It was so quick. I know I told you today is like, it goes by in a second because you have so many things you're thinking about. It's not just one little step. It's a bit more, but it's okay. We'll be fine. So I'm going to leave everything exactly where it is. And I'm going to come back tomorrow and finish what I didn't finish today and also do tomorrow's piece. Tomorrow is all about adding the focal point and any finishing touches. So whatever you didn't get done today, you should have time to finish tomorrow. If you don't yet know what your focal point is going to be, definitely be thinking about that if that's something you want to add. Okay, let me switch back over and see you. Hi. Okay. So Stephanie, maybe take some time tonight and think about what you want to do with your busy background, what feels right for you. Everybody think about your focal point. And then, okay, the thing I said before that I think Mom asked, what did I say? Because she couldn't hear me or whatever. And I also told you didn't need to answer then because I wanted you to focus on getting your stuff done. But here's my question. When we're doing this process and we're working, and I know you guys are like working on your thing, right? Do you like it? Do you like it better if I'm quiet so that you can just focus and concentrate and not try to hear what I'm saying? Or do you like me to talk and like talk you through what I'm doing and, help you out a little bit? So what do you like better? Both answers are great. I'm just curious, so that I know how I can serve you best. So that's it. That was my question. Let me know what you think. Also, if you want to post your progress for today, I didn't make a lot of progress. I cut this out. This is going to go back here, I think somewhere, maybe on the spine. Ooh, that'd be cool. Anyway, I'm not here anymore. I'm here. This is all I did. I put some tulle back here and I added a couple of pieces of paper. That's all I did in 10 minutes, but I was also talking. So anyway, all right, we're done for tonight. I love you guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Remember, if you're watching the replay, just say #replay, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bring your focal point, bring any finishing touches or anything you didn't get to finish tonight, and we will be all done. Okay. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.